Hey guys, it's your buddy Captain Danny Allen here again on Man Cave Monday. It's been a month. Yes, it's been a month. Feels like it's just been a week or so, but it's been about a month since we've been here Man Cave Monday. Once a month, we sit down. We like to do a little in the shop, good old country boy, laid back fishing report or fishing discussion, however you want to label it. That's kind of the concept that I try to stick with. And I like to just go over what's been happening, what's been going on. We've been real busy. It's been fall ever since I've been back from Louisiana. Got right back into things except for the hurricane. We had the hurricane, of course, can't miss that. We had the hurricane and a lot of cleanup, a lot of helping out with our neighbor and that whole thing. A lot of cancellations, obviously. Once we got through the cancellations, we kind of got back to the swing of things almost. Still have some cancellations here and there, just some people was a long ways away and just didn't feel comfortable with the travel and not really sure what to expect when they got to Cedar Key. So we got just a few more of them and then I think we're past it. The town is getting to be about 60%, I'd say, maybe 65-ish open. Only a few places there serving food. A few of the motels are still down. Most of them most of the good ones, they're up and running still. They were high and elevated. That helps a lot. But we're swinging for the fences daily. It's fall, it's fall fishing. We've already had a little cool snap. We had some trout pull up on some shallow banks just for a couple of days. Full moon come along and a little more warm air and pressure change, and then that was over with. But it was sure a nice little glimpse of what's coming. This October area, when I sit down for Man Cave Monday, then probably be a little bit more talk about that. I would imagine we're gonna have a few more little cool spells along the way over the next month. Our little schools of redfish are popping up here and there on these big tides like we got with the moon right now. They're being tricky. We have a lot of sharks. We have a ton of sharks. Big shark problem. Not really sure what to do about that right now, but you'll finally kind of dial in that spot. It's all about the timing and the flood tide or falling tide, the timing on locations. You got to dial that in. It's tough. Only way to do it is just move a bunch and or sit still and just wait for them. But the problem with it is once you do get dialed in, you do get the right timing, you have that shark problem, and it is a bad one. I'm hoping it changes somehow in the near future. I don't really know how. Reopening up commercial shark fishing, maybe, I don't know. I don't know. It's tough. I'm making a big deal about it. And it is a big deal. I mean that. I'm trying to think if that was Tuesday. I'm pretty sure it was Tuesday a week ago. We literally went 7 spots in a row where we pulled in, caught a redfish, and then the sharks took over. It's brutal. So anyways, enough of that. It's no more downers, all uppers from here. So we're filming. We're getting some conversations going for 2024 filming the show. We've lost a couple of sponsors, not sponsors that were already on hand, but new sponsors that was going to help us kind of elevate into the new level, so to speak. We just did the pilot series in 23. We're looking to go on for a full Monty, if you will, in 24, a full season. The hurricane caused one of the drops, and then the other one was just a shot of bad luck. They said they're on for 2025, but 2024 they're just not going to be able to help, and that happens. That's just part of it. Not everybody can help you all the time. That's life. But going forward, I think we got some bright stuff. I'm in the middle of a bunch of conversations revolving 2024. Just got to seal them all up, see who's in and who's out, and narrow it down to my team for the next year. That's coming up. Hopefully, we'll have some more hints of maybe some new sponsors in the next Man Cave Monday. If you guys, for your lure enthusiasts. The Gold Spoon is still, a wrecking shop. I mean, it's still in the lure department. Now, you get in some of these creeks. There's some creeks and stuff here, not all of them, but there's some of them here in Cedar Key and up around Swanee. They're firing off. I mean, the topwater bite has been phenomenal with this water flow we've had this week. So I expect that to kind of keep going as the temperatures start to trickle down. The fish get a little more frisky. Those reaction strike lures in general, you're going to notice them really start to take its toll and be the kind of the lure for the day, or the presentation for the day. I would expect that to really start leaning that direction over the next 3 to 4 weeks as we get into next Man Cave Monday. Probably going to be something I talk about a bunch. Right now, we're still keeping things simple for the most part. Again, kind of a clientele thing. So we're still sticking to the basics with some mullet. These schools of redfish, they usually pull into these flats and these high spots and stuff around my area from the low water. They're usually right behind the mullet. It's really hard to not do that. So that's what we've been doing in our area. The triple tail, I had a bunch of them pull in right there before the hurricane. Something happened after the hurricane. I've only seen a few. So I don't know, that might be done for the year, other than maybe another random, migration or something. It may, you may see another small flight of them in the migration department before they're completely gone. I don't expect it. It hasn't been a really amazing year with them anyway for us here locally. So I'm not sure what to expect there. That'll remain to be seen, but I wouldn't be shocked if we didn't get some sort of a mini migration of them, the ones that are still around, maybe wrapping up and rolling out here in the next couple, 3 weeks. But in the fishing department, that's pretty much what's been going on. And like I say, we pretty much got the storm cleanup for the most part done. I think they did their last round a couple days ago there in Cedar Key. They're still dealing with a lot of stuff up there around Steenhatchee Horseshoe. That's still a thing for them up there. They're still working on trying to get a lot of the waterways. Captain Dillon, my son, he's working on in the Suwannee River area with a barge. He's working with FEMA there, getting some of that, which is good. Our calls are down quite a bit for charter, so that gives him some work. So that's a good thing, a good program he got lined up with there. So he's gotten to run a few trips here and there to get broke away from it, but for the most part, he's sitting back and doing his part there to help out. So going forward, you guys toss some prayers up and throw a little blessings our way. We're trying like heck to get a good funding department built up for 2024. Hopefully, like I say, we'll give you some new details on who's coming in to help us. You know how when we get one of our partners come in, we let everybody know they're in. We want everybody to understand, hey, this guy here, he's here for the fishing community. It's time for the fishing community to be here for him. So we'll definitely let you know on some new sponsors coming up pretty soon. Hopefully the next one, but it could be the following Man Cave Monday. We still have a little planning to do. So we're gonna be real busy next year trying to get all the films in, or all the shows filmed, and working on some locations. Hey, I want you guys. We're gonna do a special here not too long from now. I'm gonna come on and I want to try to get some input from folks on maybe some locations that you guys have always wanted to learn a little bit about. So we're gonna be reaching out to some of the followers and viewers, see if we can't get a little bit of help on maybe, I'm gonna probably pick 2 or 3 locations of the season and just kind of let the viewers kind of pick. I'm gonna do a little poll, not toll. Tolls are expensive, polls aren't. That's the difference between a toll and a poll. One costs money, one don't. But do a little poll and see if we can't pick out some locations that maybe the viewers would really like to see us diagnose in 2024 with Beyond the Surface TV. So again, thanks you guys for coming in again on Man Cave Monday. We appreciate you guys stopping in and viewing, subscribing, tell your friends about us. And if you got something you want us to cover, by all means, drop us a message. Let me know what you might want us to cover in the next one. And we'll work with you guys and maybe give you guys some insight on it. Might can help you guys in your own waters or ours as well. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for tuning in.